Huh.
Did you see my? Can you see my chat messages or the one I just sent?
No, I don't see any.
Harshita, do you see it?
The chat messages?
Yeah, I just sent it. I just said
Yeah,
hello.
yeah, I got that.
Okay. So it's just you, Stephen, for some reason. You're having.
Hey, I'm having a blast today.
Yeah, you're having a lot of issues today.
Yeah, but we're not able to figure out why the attendee, I mean Jim, is not able to see anything. Because
What's this?
Well,
Stephen, did you remember we did it once when I was the attendee and you were the presenter?
Yeah, and you were able to hear me, weren't you,
Yeah, I
still?
was able to hear everything. Yeah.
And it says currently in one room, currently in room one attendee. Um, hold on. Okay, now hold on. Now I saw the sticky, but I can't see. I can see the sticky, but I can't see any messages.
you still can't see our. Oh, I could. Jim just sent a message. You see that?
Mm.
Jim, did he? One
He
second.
just sent a message. Can you guys see that?
On
I wrote.
You can. Can you see Jim's message? No.
Yeah.
You can. Okay.
Yeah, now I can see Harshita on and off. Yeah.
yeah, all I see is the admin notice. Are you able to see this?
Jim says he can see back and forth,
Back and forth
on
on.
and off.
What is
Yeah, I
that?
think it's depending on who's talking.
Okay, yeah. Just speak, Steven, speak something.
Hello.
Time 5 minutes.
I mean, do you guys see I turned on that Q&A section. Is there anywhere that you guys see that you can submit a question?
I'll just try it out. Opening the Q&A.
It says ask your audience to submit questions, and they
Mm-hmm.
will appear below.
Yeah, but where are the questions? Questions. Okay. Ask your audience. So basically, we have to ask Jim to ask some questions. He already. Yeah, I can see that, but yeah,
I
we
don't
need.
know where you asked them at.
I don't see it at all. There's a question. Is it on the left or the right of the screen? The
The left
question.
screen, the Q&A.
Oh, Q&A. Okay, I see it. All right.
That's the one I kept on forgetting to turn on before I started the webinar, because that one has to be turned on before you
He's
start
only able to
broadcasting.
hear me when I speak. He's not able to hear. I'll just start. It goes from whoever talks. Okay, so uh, Stephen and Ralph, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Stephen, are you able to see the messages, the chat, or not?
No, the only one I see in the chat box is the admin notice. Are you able to see this?
Yeah, that's there. But apart from that, the chats,
No, I can't see anything other than that.
I see no Q&A. He's saying. So did you I mean customized it for only the admins or the presenters, because he's saying he's not able to see it, the Q&A.
I don't know. That's one thing I'll have to. That's the first time. This is the first time I actually turned that on, because I always forget to turn it on before I start broadcasting. So that's something I would have to mess around with and see how exactly that works. I guess somewhere you're able to ask questions and then they'll show up, but
Okay. So he's able to hear you as well. That's what he's
okay.
written. Ralph is black skin. Okay, Ralph doesn't have video.
I don't know why I don't have a I have a camera. I don't understand why it's not. It just says it can't detect it.
Anyways, no problem. So you will see. Oh, black screen. I only see
And
chat.
I'm trying to get that life maps thing up right now, the staff training thing.
The staff stream. Ralph, you have that
Hello? What? What was that? What was your question?
I was just asking if you have
Hello?
an option of turning the camera on or off, or it's not there.
I don't know why. You know, I've used my camera very little. So over the years, I've had this computer, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Um,
But that's okay.
I'm not sure exactly where but I'll see
No
if I can
problem.
find it.
Yeah, but no problem. Anyways,
I know
Jim,
I've used it before. I've used it before with Skype, so I know it works. I just don't know why it's not coming on. Why it can't be detected here.
maybe there's some configuration here. Yeah, no problem. Anyways.
Yesterday when I was having an issue with the webcam, like when me and you did it, Ralph, I guess for some reason there was another program using it in the background that I didn't even know about.
Really?
Yeah, and that's when it said that. That's when it was saying that that's why it wasn't working. So I finally restarted my computer, and that's what fixed it.
You know what programming? How did you find that out?
I tried using it on Skype, and when I tried doing a test video of it, it said something about another program was using my webcam to close that program, but there was no programs that I had up and running that I knew of that was using Skype, so I just restarted my computer.
Huh. You just what did you do? Rebooted your computer?
Yeah, I just rebooted it mostly.
Huh. I'll try that. I'll try that when we're done.
Yeah.
Are you able to see the polls by any chance?
You know, I for some reason I lost the. Hold on, let me try something else here. Hold on. I lost the chat.
No, I don't see anything in the poll section.
There on the left.
You know, when I let me see if this is something.
Which is there.
Let me ask you a question here. When I went to check out the Q&A, I hit the Q&A and I saw what that was. Then I got out of that and I went back to chat, and when I pulled up the chat, it pulls up a different looking.
Yeah. So that's a different chat. Here, after the Q&A, there's one more icon which says the capture, and after that there's webinar gem.
Yep.
So you have to click on that webinar gem. Then you have different options like chat.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got it now.
Did you see the poll I just created?
Yeah, even I also created one poll. Are you able to see that?
No,
yes, I do. I see it. I'll vote. Okay, I voted.
Okay. So is Jim able to see the poll? It just flipped 2 polls. Yeah, it ended.
Okay, hold on. Now I should be able to do this quickly. So the same thing doesn't happen again.
Okay, so you are doing that screen share?
Yeah, that should be.
I'm able to see that.
And then this is that document.
Okay, so do you have the document now? You got that up there by using screen share?
Yeah.
Okay.
and then you have to go in and out, back and forth between the internet and the document to go up and down.
Okay. So you go back onto your Word.
Yeah, Word, and it'll move it up and down.
Okay. So you can't do that from the screen, obviously, from the chat, from the webinar screen.
No, I don't believe you can. No, because
Now,
that's a different screen.
now, Jim was saying, can we put the PowerPoint, I think, right?
Yes, we did that before too. I know someone opened up a PowerPoint in the back in the past, and then we go through each slide, and yeah, it works as well. I don't have one created, but actually, let me
Okay.
get the one that I think I can actually get the one Jim created.
Well, we have that PowerPoint that Jim. I have. Yeah, I have that PowerPoint right here.
Yeah, then
Your one?
what you do is go into screen share, and then so open the PowerPoint, and then go into screen share and select it in screen share.
Okay. Let me do that. Hold on. Screen share. All right, here we go. Can you see it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then you just go up and down.
So I would just, so if I was presenting this on the webinar, I would basically just stay on the
PowerPoint and just
PowerPoint.
talk. Yeah.
Right, I'd stay on the PowerPoint screen and just talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one of the other presenters, and then like if you have another presenter or something, they can stay on the webinar GM platform and answer like questions as people have them. Or
Right.
like on the chat section, they could answer questions as people have them.
Okay, so now you see the screen. It says, but first I want to establish our topic for this session, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now now it says the next one, we'll discuss fear.
Yep, I see that.
Okay, cool. All right, so it's so that's pretty cool. I can just scroll through that, discuss it as whatever I want to say, and it comes through on the webinar. So that's good. That's good. That works well. As long as it works, I mean, I guess that's a good way to do it. So it'll work fine.
Yeah, and like I said, if there's like 2 or 3 presenters, like an admin and then another presenter or 2, the other presenters can stay on the chat screen and like answer questions as people have them in the chat section. Say you can just stay on the PowerPoint the entire time.
All right, now, but so for example, if we instead of having a PowerPoint here, we had a video or whatever, right? Some other sort of interactive presentation or more animated presentation, it would function the same way.
Yeah, if it's a video one, there's on the Webinar Jam platform.
Yep.
There's a video section, and what you need to do is put the video online somewhere like YouTube or wherever, and then when you were setting up the webinar, like in the Webinar Jam's website, you have to put the URL of where the video is at, and then it'll pop up just like actually I would pop in ready. So mostly, well, the popping, I don't know what's going on my screen because the popping didn't show up.
I mean, there's the YouTube tab on the left. So that what does that do?
Yeah, I really never tried using that one yet.
Same video playlist. So adding and skipping videos will affect everyone. Only see your search. Okay. Click on Add Videos to the playlist and search for videos to share. So, so these videos that are on the right, they're just whatever's on probably on YouTube front page or something, right?
Yeah.
So we could set it up so we had our own playlist and it would play. Jim just sent me. So it would play whatever videos we chose. We just have to go on there, click on them, and they start playing on the screen, I guess. Well, let's try it here. Hold on. So if we try like this first one that says get, or let's say the best fails of the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we could do that with whatever video we wanted. So we'd have our own video. I guess the thing is, I think the trick to this thing would be then to, there's a couple things. One is this, when you do it for staff meetings, it's one, you can do it on the go, kind of, okay, hey, we're going to click to this video now. And I guess you can do that with a customer one as well. But you just wanted it to be a lot more professional. And that's the thing, we got to do this enough times that we get to be really professional. Now, you guys can see that YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
So you see the YouTube video, and you see on the right-hand side it has a list of other videos, right?
Yeah, well, I closed that, but yeah, there was a list.
You did close that. How do you close that?
Wait. Maybe I didn't close it. Hold on, let me try going back.
A large player.
Oh, never mind. No, I just added add video. No, what I did was add videos to playlist, and that took that away, but then when you hit back, it goes back to it. Never mind.
You click that large player. There's a little, right next to the speaker on YouTube screen is a thing that says large.
Yeah.
Large player. All right, so crazy videos. All right, so let's click on download. What does this say? Jim just sent me some stuff here I'm looking at.
Yeah. That's the template he's able to see.
Okay, so he's just showing me what the screenshot of the webinar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then the R5 up, yeah.
Okay, so what is this? All right. All right, so we can. So what do I do then to stop this video? I guess just stop it.
Hit the pause button.
And Poppins. I just, Stephen, were you able to create a flyer? I mean, new offer on the fly? Sorry, not fly.
Huh?
Last time we tried, I think, the Poppins.
Yeah, create a new flyer, new off on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me try that.
Yeah, I was just trying. Blind.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can hear me. Is the YouTube video gone now? I tried to close it. Is it closed?
Yeah, it stopped playing.
It's stopped playing. I
I
don't know
mean,
what's
it's
that.
still there, but you don't see it unless you click the YouTube button.
Yeah, I stopped it and then I clicked the button and it went back to the screen, but you guys couldn't hear me for some reason. It muted my microphone.
Yeah, that did it to me. I did that too at one point, and I didn't even know I did.
Okay. All right. So well, we're gonna have to definitely go through this many times to get the hang of all these tools, but at least so we can put a video on YouTube, right? Put any video we want on
Yeah.
YouTube, and then put it on our playlist, so that when we're prepared, we're in the middle of a webinar and we want to say, okay, now it's time to show you this video, this 10-minute video, whatever it is. Sit back in your seat, push the YouTube button, and it will automatically come on, or will it?
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. Or if you want to like record the presentation or whatever you're saying ahead of time too, you could record that and then put that up on YouTube and have it like that. So really, like if we're going to be playing the same webinar over and over again,
Yeah.
then we can just record it, and that way we don't have to do like the same thing every time.
Yes.
That we could just play the video and it would just be like we're doing it.
Right. So ultimately, the point with the entire webinar is a video, essentially, right?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah. And we will want that for any that are, we're going to want to repeat these rather than having to do them every single time. So you want to be able to, hey, check out this 10-minute webinar, whatever, on such and such a topic, and then at the end of it will be a message. Go to this site, sign up, give us your email address, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll have those. There's two. The other big use of them obviously is for staff and internal and that sort of thing. But
yeah, like staff meetings or staff training.
Right, and even those,
every time like a new employee is hired, we don't have to go through the whole training thing again. We can just save the video and then just have them play that.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's it. So you're a new hire, or you're whatever you get promoted, whatever the deal is. You gotta watch this 15-minute webinar and you're gonna take attendance or something like that. Be able to know who did that. I think it's really, to me, it's a question of going through this thing over and over again and trying to do different things with every single tool that it has. And then getting to the point where we can actually record, start to finish, record one of those webinars. And then play it back and see what it's like, and then do it again and repeat it and until you get it to the point where it's perfect. Right?
Yeah, and then still, even if we do it like that, someone would technically have to be in the room just like to answer like the chat questions and stuff like that during the video. But
sorry, can you explain that again? What was that now?
Like I was saying that if we when we record the videos and everything,
right,
we'd still need like someone, like just one person in the room, like an admin, just like if people have questions in the chat section during the video, right, there's someone there that can answer the questions while the video is being played. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. You want to have somebody live in case you have those kind of questions or whatever it is. Yeah, that makes sense.
Or to put offers in or create polls or stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you could put some of these on YouTube or whatever you want to do, or some other venue. But that's a separate.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't want to go there right now. The point right now is to try to get to the point where we're able to get this thing perfect, basically get it down to a science, and this is how it's going to go. And I think we understand then that the tools, and the screen share is actually pretty cool. I think that's going to work really well. So we can actually have, we can convert even, let's say, our employee training sessions, for example, to a webinar or to a PowerPoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And have it be but not just a plain old text PowerPoint. It could be, have some sort of video interaction in there as well. You could have a PowerPoint slide, right, and then a video, right? Then a video right after it that shows whatever the PowerPoint's talking about, or something like that, or images.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, ultimately what we want to get to.
We have mostly quite a bit of images already done for, like, most of the stuff in here, like
Right.
doing the like in the webinar room and everything like that. So.
Sure.
And creating a webinar as well along the Webinar Gems website.
Steven?
Yeah.
I'm unable to create an offer on the fly. I mean, it's showing offer displayed as not. I'm not able to click that button.
Which one?
In the pop-ins.
Did you create one?
Yeah, I created one. So I don't know. Did you try that before, or it's the first time?
Really what it is if the staff training, the one that I had up, is still there, you just have to hit remove offer, and then select the other one and click offer display, and it will show up. It's just you cannot have more than one offer showing at a time. So if you're trying to like take one offer away and put up another one, you first have to remove the first offer, and then like create or add in another offer, and then click display offer, and it will show up.
Okay, so I should remove the offer and then again
Yeah,
create
and then do
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so now are you able to see that offer, or
I can't.
you can? You can't?
I can't really see much on my screen.
Okay,
'Cause of
okay.
one screen.
Ralph, are you able to see some offer?
I don't see an offer from. You mean an offer from you?
In Poppins.
Yeah, I'm in Pop-ins right now.
Do you see an offer on there?
I do not.
You do not.
It says, wait a minute. Let me. Hold on. Let me try it again. It says when I click on Pop-ins, it says Pop-in offers, and then it has two boxes. There's staff training meeting handout and create a new offer on the fly.
Okay, 1 second. I'll again create an offer. No. So now, are you able to see something like buy this now as the offer headline?
I do see it says buy this now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think then it's displayed.
Yeah.
Jim, are you able to see that?
But it just says it under the pop-in offers thing. It doesn't really say it any kind of.
So what you would have to do is just select it and then hit display offer, and it will go down in the Poppins public.
It goes on and off.
Okay. So you hit display offer or offer displayed is what it says, right?
Yeah.
And then it would pop up on the screen. And you could link to an image, so you'd have an image. show up with the offer and the pop-in button and the pop-in box?
Yeah, you can if you can add in a URL image, like if you get like one off Google, you just type in the URL from where it's located,
Right.
and then that'll go with the offer. Yeah.
Okay.
But one thing we noticed while while doing a webinar, you do not want to try talking on Skype.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We tried.
Oh, don't try to talk on Skype at the same time.
Yeah.
It echoes, yeah.
Maybe that's why Jim sent me a message saying it goes on and off. I mean, maybe that's why, because he's Skyping and he's doing that at the same time.
No,
So
no.
maybe that's.
No,
You
no, the
can,
video call. The
yeah,
video
just on
call.
video call. You can talk like
You can talk, you can message.
You can chat. You're
Yeah,
yeah.
saying.
you can chat.
Okay.
But if you do it like if you do like a video call while you're doing it, it'll do something. I don't know how to describe it. It'll just make it would just be it'll add it like 10 times.
So
Like when I did with my screen the first time I did a screen share. It'll mostly do that.
right. So the fact that it goes on and off is really just probably a function of bandwidth somewhere along the way here.
I'm not sure when. I'm not completely sure. But I'm probably gonna just mess around with it later on, just with myself, and try to figure out like how the Q&A works and all that stuff.
Well, my thought here is that we should be doing this, every day.
Yeah.
The pop-in goes on and off. The So the pop-in is not displayed now, is it? Still showing or not?
Yeah, because it says even in my attendee section, it currently just shows currently in room one attendee, but doesn't even show any information. So it looks like my whole webinar jam toolbar is showing just the bare minimum, but it really isn't working that as it should be.
Uh,
I guess
He says that he lost sound because no one was speaking, I think, yeah.
Wolf left. Mm. Oh.
Now I think we should. Is Ralph there?
No, I don't see him anymore.
Okay, so I think we should draw. No, it was because the paused video.
Well, he just got back online, so.
Okay. So I think we should try all the features. Okay, let me see. So this poll is working fine. Attendees were able to see Jim Poppins. So we tried Q&A. We tried YouTube.
Yeah, we tried YouTube, we tried Q&A. The control room, you can actually control the, I guess everyone's, like, volumes and stuff. Like, I could actually mute your mic. Well, I don't know if you can.
And also my, okay. How did you mute my mic?
In the control room, you can go in and...
Okay, fine. Got it. Okay, so we checked that too. I'll also check control room. You're in moderated video. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Google Effects, I don't think we would ever use.
So what does this do? It has different features, like.
Which one are you in? Which one are you in?
And Google Effects.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's just adds, like, if you want to, like, say you want to take a picture. No, it's like those kind of things, like if you want to, I don't know, there's some backgrounds. Whoa.
What happened?
Look at my, what do you see?
What? Oh, what is that?
So that's what backgrounds are in effects.
Oh, cool.
So we can add some sounds too if we want.
Yeah, but Q&A you just switched on, but Jim is not able to see any questions, right?
Well, I don't know exactly what. That's one I'm gonna have to mess around with more and figure out what exactly you have to do.
Yeah.
And then cameraman, broadcast settings as guest join, hide the audio and video from my broadcast. It says no, so That's obviously not why it's doing that. Broadcast the large video that I see to my audience and hide the other video feeds. No. New guests in my large 3+ broadcasts are muted when they join.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So,
I don't know how to do wealth. There's devil horns on my screen.
hmm.
I don't know what happened to wealth.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. My computer shut off. I didn't even notice. I had the power disconnected. You know, it was running on battery. I didn't even notice it was getting low. So, how's it going? Now, what do you got on the screen there? It's question mark and some whatever that is.
Just messing around with Google effects.
Okay. Devil horns.
Oh, I gotta show you one other one.
Oh, beach.
No, hold on.
Oh, okay. The clouds or
Huh?
was it a beard or clouds or I can't tell.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you like you got like clouds around you or something.
So
Or like,
especially it's in the backgrounds of Google effects.
okay. Oh, there you go. There's a wall. That's pretty cool. See, we could get good at stuff like that too, and you could actually use that, right, in our video or in our webinar.
Yeah. I'm just messing with some options on here.
Yeah, now you're in Venice. Oh, that's nice. And how she did take off, or?
No, she's still there.
I'm there. I'm there.
Okay, okay.
Just my camera is off, I think.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So you could,
What?
you know, could potentially be useful in our video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just messing around with some stuff. Just trying some stuff out, seeing how it all goes.
Right. Cheers.
Full screen power. We
Do you still hear me?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, good.
Your whole screen.
So there's a lot of tools we can use when we get to the point where we're able to create these videos,
Yeah.
webinars. It will really enhance how they look.
Stephen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim is asking to show a whole screen PowerPoint without I mean, the one which Ralph showed, but not without but one without the computer screen and the menus, just the PowerPoint
Um.
displayed in the whole screen. We can do that.
Let me see real quick.
Are you able to do that?
I'd have to test it out and see exactly how we can do it. I'm sure we can. I'm sure there's a way we can do it.
It's pronounced Gordon. Oh, how only those tacos and make themselves over there? Start a Sprint family and everyone gets separate bills. The bills are separate? And now get the Samsung Galaxy S5 for $0 down and a free Galaxy Tab 3. Happy connecting from Sprint.
Ralph, are you still there? Okay, I wanted to try something.
What are you doing?
Can you go back in? Can you bring back up that PowerPoint that you had?
Yes. Yeah, I gotta open up PowerPoint because everything went shut down on me.
Yeah, Steven?
I was asking Ralph to do something real quick.
Uh-huh.
All right. I guess I got it up here now. Yeah, you want me to put it on the screen now?
Yeah, do screen sharing again.
Okay. You see it?
Yes. Hold on.
So now let me ask you a question. If I go to a different program on my screen right now, would you be able to see it, or is that only if
Now, if you're only showing showing this screen, then this would be the only screen you show. But if you go to say full screen,
yeah?
then it will show any screen you go to. But the thing with that is, the thing with full screen is, this is what happens when you do full screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to full screen.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's not so good.
Nah. And it just keeps going and going every time you move your mouse, it adds more to it.
Wow. Okay. Endless tunnel. Kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Right. So I go back to the PowerPoint. Now you see the one that says, "Hi, you're looking at for the answers to life's question."
Yeah.
Now, if I click on this one, you see a different one, a different life maps.
I see introduction.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you can toggle between different presentations if you want.
Yeah.
Now you see all the stuff on the left too, like you see the, where it says document recovery, available files, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You see all that stuff. So if we were going to do this for, real, we'd want the actual PowerPoint itself to be full screen, not all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I close that.
I know there is. And then
Close that too. That's better, right?
yeah.
I can even make that bigger.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I knew.
So make it, let's say, go, right?
Yep.
Now that's basically the whole page. Okay, that's good. Go back to this one. It's the same thing. So close that.
Go to
So when I do all that, when I do like all that, do you see my cursor moving on the screen?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's trying to think of what we needed. What something. Isn't there what slideshow? I mean, what's in slideshow? One options.
I'm sorry.
One options in slideshow.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
One options on slideshow.
What options?
Yeah. Go to slideshow real quick. At the top next to review.
Screen share. Next to. I'm sorry. What am I going? Oh, you're saying back on the PowerPoint screen.
Yeah.
Go to what now?
Slideshow.
Slideshow. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So what does that look like on your screen? Just the black and white?
Nothing's changed yet on that.
So I just went on slideshow, and what it did on my screen was it made it full screen, and it's all black and white. Nothing on the bottom or the top. But that didn't show up on the webinar.
I mean, I see some black and white border, but
So it didn't change. Like I click it now, it doesn't change anything on your screen.
no, I'm wondering if we have to do another screen share for that. I mean, I just see.
Nothing changed. In other words,
Hold on, I'll take a picture when I see.
nothing really changed. Right?
No.
Okay. It's a window. How about that? What was that? All right. So I clicked that. So that slideshow didn't really do anything. You there?
Yeah, I was trying to do something real quick.
Now on the screen now, is it still? You still see the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Okay, because I clicked back onto the webinar, but you still see the PowerPoint. I can't see any. I can't.
Yeah, to take the PowerPoint off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as you have screen share still on, it will still show the screen that you have screen share.
So everybody sees that until I remove it.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. So no matter what I do, even unless I remove that, you'll still see all that. You'll still see the PowerPoint screen. So all right. So then I don't have any. So when I go back on, even though I can't see it on my webinar screen, you still can. Everybody else still can. Because I went on. In other words, I was on the webinar. I was on the PowerPoint program, and I was manipulating that document. I clicked back into the webinar just to look at the webinar to see if it was on there, and it doesn't. All I see you actually. I see your face. I don't see the PowerPoint on there on my screen. Not that that really matters, I guess, because until I remove. So if I go over here and I remove the screen share. See, now I do screen share, and
When I click my picture, I see the screen share that I selected.
Right.
Then when I click, yeah, because then when I click someone else's picture, I see their stuff.
Yeah. That'll take a little getting used to because it's kind of. Well, I mean, it works fine though. I think that works fine. So you see what I see on the screen.
Yeah.
I think the thing we want to do is to be able to get rid of all of that other, all this stuff up here. Get rid of all that somehow, and all the stuff up there. Just have it be full screen of the slide.
Yeah, and I know we can. I just have to mess around with. I haven't messed around with PowerPoint in so long. I just have to mess around with it and figure out how we do it exactly. So I know we can make it full screen with. Go all the way up to go to slideshow up there. Where at the top of the page where it says Home, Insert, Design, Animation.
Yep, slideshow.
Yeah, click slideshow and see what happens.
All right.
Click from beginning.
Change anything?
No, not that I can tell.
So you still see the toolbar?
Yeah, I still see the toolbar.
That's weird, huh? Because I don't see it at all. It's gone on my screen.
I mean, go to your screen share on your webinar jam and see if there's another screen share now.
Screen share my webinar jam. Oh, you mean with that the way it was? Because I clicked off. All right, so go back to.
Yeah, I just don't know if there's going to be another option now that you changed.
But I can't do anything when I click that slideshow thing.
Yeah.
It takes up the entire screen. I don't have any way to click out of it other than escape.
Huh.
There's nothing that I can't click back into the webinar because it's not on my screen. It doesn't exist on my screen anymore. I have to click escape to be able to do anything. So that's not gonna work.
When you go on on webinar, when you look at my screen, what do you see?
When I go on the webinar,
Yeah.
I see just you in your room, where you are.
Okay, you don't see a picture or anything?
No, I mean I see just the normal webinar.
Okay.
Just you. But I don't see any screen share, any documents or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, we can pretty much the majority of stuff we have pretty well done as long as everything works the way it's supposed to.
Right.
But I mean, there's still a couple of things a couple tools and things we have to mess around with to get better at. But that's mostly it. Well, I mean, I pretty much know what I'm doing with the chat, polls, attendees, pop-ins, all that stuff. YouTube, we found out that we can actually do videos, like create videos and play them.
All right. I think maybe then the trick for the next one of these, and we should try to do it relatively soon, is let's go through one of these. Let's take this training one, right, that we were going to do, or the staff meeting. Training meeting template, and then maybe get that in conjunction with the PowerPoint that we were using. That's fine too, and run through all of those tools and make it work.
Okay.
And record it, and then from there just work on all the bugs. We're gonna have bugs.
Yeah.
We'll work in a poll and an offer, that kind of thing, and work all the tools in, see how it goes, and just keep refining it, And also maybe work in a video as well. It doesn't have to be a life maps video, just make a video.
Yeah.
And see just because we need to see what, and then record it and then see what the customer experience is like, you know, the user, the attendee experience. That's the most. It needs to be interactive, so the attendees are asked about, you know, send in questions or whatever. So we'll have to come up with that over the next, you know, day or two, maybe, and then maybe either sometime this weekend or Monday or something like that. We try to do something like that.
That sucks. That's something we need to look into. I didn't know that in Polish you can only select one answer, that you can't select more than one answer.
Right, so it's only the best of whatever. It's not, you can't select, hey, these three things make the most sense for me. It's got to be, it can't be the top three. In other words, it has to be the top one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll try to work out the bugs on my end and trying to figure out why this stuff has been going on today.
Yeah, okay.
Like it has.
All right. All right, sounds good. Let's maybe try to do this again soon. What I'll do is I'll get with Jim and we'll come up with a game plan for putting together the actual real version of this thing that we need to start working on the bugs with. You know?
Okay. Yeah, I mean I'm available pretty much any day, so just give me a heads up and I can be available.
All right, maybe we'll try to do it again tomorrow then.
Okay.
Even if it's not perfect, we just want to do it, run through it, and then
Yeah, I hear you.
and then view it later on, record it, look at it, and say, okay, this sucks, this is good, this needs to be changed, you know, whatever, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's try to figure out that sometime tomorrow. I'll get back with you later on, and we'll set it up.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks a lot, Steve.
Yep, no problem.
All right, good to talk to you.
Thanks, Ralph.
All right, thanks, Harshita. Bye-bye.
Bye.